as vulnerable as I expect my students to. Plus, I've been writing poetry for a long time, so. All right. This is called Avocado. My butcher blade slices sideways, curving against the contours of a seemingly impenetrable shell, rock-like at a glance. With a swift twist, it breaks apart, a pair of hemispheres created. With one thrust, I wedged my knife's edge deep into the heart, and with just a swivel, the resilient and hardy core is removed. Tender green insides with faint bruises now revealed. Supple, delicate flesh gives way with ease, rich and vulnerable to touch, an invitation to be savored, indulged in, devoured. Take a butcher blade and neatly nick around my perimeter, slicing smoothly around my scalp, down my neck and shoulders and waist, from hips to knees to toes and back up along my side. If you twist my body into two halves, what would the flesh reveal? What would the core make known? Recently healed scars and a resilient and hardy core from which delicate new flesh grows. Life-rich fruit, tender and vulnerable to touch, an invitation to be savored, indulged in, devoured.
Woo!
This one's called Burn. There is truth in pain, there is truth in the thin scarlet burn on my wrist. I can see that, feel that, understand that. There is no disputing that the hot pan simply singed skin. But is there truth in love? Can truth exist in the heart? Is it possible that your soul has singed mine, and perhaps I have singed yours too?
Woo!
Logophobia. Sometimes words elude me, refusing to assemble in a sensical way. See, sensical is not even a word. Opposing linguistic magnets pushing each other against me, repelling. But more often I hide from words, raw words grating against my skin, sandpaper morphemes, rubbing through until I'm exposed. Those words don't bullshit, they hit me between the eyes with the truth, hard, fast hold in my hands, palpable and certain, rubbing through until I'm exposed.
Woo!
This one is for my little brother. Yeah.
Little brother.
Sometimes we remember the brief peak of light from the shadows of our daily toils, from heavy loads of practicality and expectations, a bright reminder of youthful freedom, unrestrained joy, and untethered time. Remember staring through the woods? Imagine the shape of the White Witch, her long finger beckoning to us, tempting us with Turkish delights. Remember sun-filled afternoons spent gallivanting through the neighborhood, collecting cans and returning with our glorious spoils, cheap party store delights? Remember those long hours of let's pretend, those better run now moments, those unbounded warranting shrieks? In one afternoon, we were brilliant detectives, long-lost siblings now found, famous baseball players. Oh, the pride we would take in our creative exploits. Remembering, tears pool as I recall those days, so long ago they are, so far away you seem. The shadows of our daily toils, the heavy loads of practicality and expectations, snuffing the sunlight out.
Woo!
I don't know if anybody knows who Marissa Nadler is. She put out a song a couple years ago called My Dreams Have All Withered and Died, so this kind of inspired this poem. Do 12-year-old dreams have an expiration date? Should they be forgotten simply because in a quarter of a century I have barely scratched the surface? Perhaps the tomb would say, here lie the dreams of a girl who once dreamed, a dreamer who stopped dreaming when reality snuffed out dreams. Or are they being remembered now because now is time to make dreams reality? Now is the time to dream again.
Woo!
And this is my last one. It's again talking about the difficulties of writing. Every journey begins somewhere, a path unfamiliar, unknown, a blank screen staring back, waiting for the first word, the first step. The doubt overwhelms, pushes back, a stumbling block on an unlit path. With a deep breath, I move tentatively, begin to type an uncertain phrase, pull back, highlight, backspace. Is this the right way? Retype, reread, sigh. There is no map for this journey, and so I cringe in discomfort, wrinkle my nose, growl under my breath. The destination is unknown, but I will my fingers to begin again.